Hey there, super friends. Welcome back once more to the Learn to Play City of Heroes Get Good Noob Guide. We're talking about learning how to play this game for the first time or for the return of the game first time because you haven't just found out this thing is back after 30 years of being offline. Not really 30 years, but whatever, 20 years. And you've got a brand new character, right? You've got, you see that this game at Homecoming, you have 1,000 character slots, and you've got an idea for something cool. You put together this concept, you make your character, awesome costume, you find some build like on mids, and you want to level this thing up. Well, how do you take a build like this and afford all these crazy ass IOs and sets and rare things so that you can have this awesome new character? Maybe you're rebuilding a character you had from live back in 2004 or whatever. How do you do it when you're starting the game with nothing? Well, that's what this series is about. That's what this episode is going to talk about as well. And that's the buddy system. So, hey, what's the buddy system? What's going on? Let's take a look here. Pull up the game that I've got loaded. COH. There she is. So, hey, check it out. Here is a brand new character I put together. Her name is Raven Black. She's a Sentinel, and she's got dark armor and fire blast. Well, what I'm going to show you today is one strategy in order to get not just her leveled up, because we have the power in Homecoming to multi-box, and the developers don't really care. So don't just level up one character when you can level up two characters. So here's what's going to happen today. I'm going to go ahead and run through this Voluta Lunata mission that I unlocked yesterday, the ghost hunting mission. And while Raven Black is running through it in order to get some more merits, in order to make some more cash so that she can afford all this stuff, I'm going to go, oh, excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and start leveling up another character I have by the name of Triculo. Triculo, he's actually level 31, and I'm trying to get him to 50. So I'm going to put him on door sitter duty while Raven is running through the mission. So I will go ahead and put up his little XP window for you. So instead of seeing Raven's XP and health bars, you're going to go ahead and see Trinculo's. And you'll see that he's going to gain experience at the same time as Raven. He's not going to get a whole ton of experience, right? This isn't some fire farm you're sitting there, but he is getting some XP. He's also, here's the other important thing, he's going to get drops. He's going to get drops just like Ravenish. He's going to get some salvage. He's going to get some recipes, inspirations, etc. And that is another source of money, possibly for Trinculo, but possibly also for Raven, because this is a second account and I can send money back and forth between the two accounts through the email system, which we can also talk about a little bit today. And so it's a way to double down on not just your XP, but all of your income as well. So that's today's plan. We're just going to run through Valuta Lunata's arc. This is the one who pulled this up on our Homecoming wiki here. Pull this up here. Ready? That's 1 second as I get this ready for you. All right, there it is. Got it. So here is the Valuta Lunata arc, and we're going to run through these two story arcs. The Arachnos Ghost story, that is worth 8 reward merits, maybe more. I found out last night that the merits that are listed on the wiki were incorrect. And then the Power of the Spirit, which is worth supposedly another 5. So at minimum, we're going to get 13 merits out of this. And I've been able to flip those merits roughly into about 200,000 per merit. So if I get another 13, we're looking at about another 2.6 million that I can bring in. And speaking of bringing in money, I did end up selling the items that I put on the market last night before I finished playing. So Raven here is sitting with, let's pull up her ID. She's sitting with a nice, cool 15.2 million infamy right now. I think if I get around 20, 20, million, 25 million at most, I should be able to afford, I think, level 50 IO generics across this entire character. Not sets and all that stuff, but just the generic basic IOs. And I'll be able to afford 15s at first when I get her to level 12. Then I'm going to do a respec revamp and get level 25s when I get to level 22 with the character. And then I'll probably redo this one more time around, be it in IOs 35, 40, somewhere in there. When I hit level 32, level 37, somewhere in that range. I'm going to progressively keep improving my generic IO. So I need money to do that. And it's, several million in order to afford that. I'm ballparking 20 million or so. Once I kind of have that nest egg in place, anything else I start getting, I'm gonna put aside to build up my final level 50 war chest, which is what's gonna allow me to actually afford that mids build that we're talking about, the one that has all the cool sets and things like that. I don't have a build yet for Raven, but I will put one together at some point. But that's the idea. That's the plan. So I've got the Valuta Lunata arc ready to go. And one side note about this, because I was thinking about this, and it's going to kind of sound like the old grumpy old man complaint, but why is this game so damn easy now? It's like, back in my day, you had to unlock Valuta Lunata doing the ghost hunting, capturing, uh, action at night in Port Oaks against like red and purple boss spectral pirates, pulling and dragging them into those ghost traps in Fort Hades there, and risking life and limb to do it. And you had to get like 100 of them or something like that in order to get this pirate badge. And now I find out last night all I had to do was go find contact. Oh look, she's unlocked already. Click, go. What kind of sissy stuff is that, right? I mean, this is why we have so many terrible players. I'm sorry to say, and if you don't like that comment, I don't care. Thumb down the video all you want, but it's true. A lot of people are just trash at this game. They all just sit there. That's why we have so many damn door sitters too that don't know how to do anything. Oh, I just want to level my character and play level 50 BS. Okay, you don't know how to play your character. I'm sorry, it's true. Anyway, rant over. Valuta Lunata, she's unlocked. We're going to go ahead and run it. So let's get this going. So I'm going to get myself into the door. And while I get Trincula over there, I'm going to pause the video for a second until I'm ready to rock and roll on this. So I'll be right back. All right, we're both on the map here. Let me also shrink the window so that it fits better here. 1 second. All right, all set up. So the XP bar that you're seeing in the upper right corner with the white bar above it, that is Trinculo. You can see that he is malefactored down to level 10. Sidekicking is up. Malefactoring or mentoring is down. I forget what it's called. The evil side of sidekicking is like minioning. I don't know. Anyway. He's operating at level 10, even though he's actually level 31. So the XP you see gaining will be his XP. And that's just to show you that, hey, I have a second account. Trinculo's sitting over there. He's going to get XP. And I'm going to get XP on Raven Black. And he's also going to get some drops and all the other stuff as well. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's, right now, some old school, you would call this dual boxing, which literally was you had two separate computers. I'm operating on a single computer. Modern computers are way more powerful than the ones when the game first came out. And I just have two different accounts. So I have two instances of the game open at once. And I've got a dual monitor setup. So I've got, one character on one screen and one character on the other. Just going to go ahead and run like this. All right, so, the other thing I want to mention is that something else I'll probably do, and again, this is something else you do if you're going to dual box, is you can pull up the wiki again. So, Valuta Lunata, she was unlocked again by the pirate badge. But the one thing I want to show you is that the pirate badge is something you want to maybe get at some point or focus on. Where the frick is it? Hold on. Up here, I think. Yeah, in the historical section. So prior to issue 21 was an unlockable contact. Players had to earn the pirate achievement badge. Blah, blah, blah. Click it. So the pirate badge is 100 ghosts, right? And spectral pirates. It tells you where you can find it. But the reason why you might want to get this, aside from you used to have to unlock Voluta Lunata that way, you don't anymore, but it's part of this accolade, Born in Battle. And Born in Battle is a pretty good accolade. So accolades are a special type of badge you get if you get multiple other badges that add together to give you this accolade. So if you get them all, Born in Battle gives you a 5% endurance and hit point boost across your character globally. So that's what's special about it. In order to get it, as a villain, you need Iron Man, Exterminator, Hammer Down, Triumphant, Pirate Badge, Primal Instinct, Swashbuckler. If you're a hero, it has a different name, I think, but you need all of those badges. I'm red side right now, so that's what I need to get for this one. Yeah, it's Portal Jockey on, I guess, I guess that's what it's called over on Hero Side. I don't know Hero Side as well as Villain Side, but anyway, that's the deal here. Why this mission is also, or this arc is also good, because these guys count towards that badge. So if I can defeat 100 total of these pirate ghosts between this arc and the next one, I'll have enough ghosts in order to have that badge, which will then start me on that accolade. And same thing with Trinculo, who's sitting behind me. If I keep pulling him along, he'll get the badge as well. I also might, if I get close, I might farm this mission a couple times in order to get more kills. Like just reset the mission and do it again, because it doesn't reset your progress towards the badge. Another way you could do that, if I had a stronger character right now, is I could go ahead and up the difficulty, up my team size to 3, 4, or 5 people and start getting multiple, I'd have 6 or 8 guys sitting here instead of just 3. I don't think I can handle 6 or 8 guys. I know I can't handle 6 or 8 guys, so I'm not going to bother trying. All right, let's go ahead and do this. This is a new faction that we're fighting. We haven't fought ghosts before, so you're going to see this group gets dangerous. The stuff I've been fighting so far was pretty tame. We had some guns, we had some fire, we had a little bit of the Bone Daddies throwing smoke at us. But the ghosts and stuff, you're going to start to see now we get into the teen levels, things get harder with the game. So let's go ahead and gear up for this. I think I'm going to... These guys like to stay at range, I think, and they like to disappear. They'll go invisible. So I'm going to try to just smoke them early. Now I do have negative damage resistance in my 2 shields, so should be able to survive. Yeah, I've got Blaze. This is my new attack, so it gives me a 1-2-3 combo. I'm hoping the fire over time damage is going to help me keep this invisible crap to a minimum. Oh, look at this, dude. There's a lot of effing guys here. I don't know if that's 2 groups or what. See if I can pull. Give me a fucking range. Come on. Nice pull. All right, it's on. These guys mean effing business. Yeah, this mission's not like for babies, okay? Die, you bastard. Oh, don't heal on me. Alright, check it out. I just got a level up on Trinculo. Nice. So he's enjoying a nice leisurely door sit. So by the way, that's what sitters, if you see people going, oh, sitter looking for farm, that's what they're doing. They're sitting there soaking up the XP while you do the effing work. Now, maybe if you're running the farm and you don't mind, that's great. But if I'm on your farm and you just let somebody else door sit, That's, to me, that's cheese. You know, 'cause it's affecting my XP as well. Or if somebody joins a, or nice, somebody joins a door team, a mission. Let's say somebody joined this team with us. They're soaking XP while they're sitting at the door. Everybody else is getting less XP. Dude, this is, look at all these effing targets, guys. Well, I got my boost of and level up boost, so I'm gonna take advantage, go to town. Oh, the thing that sucks about this mission is because it's defeat all. If one of these guys goes ghost invisible, you end up playing a freaking ghost hunt later. Get freaking bosses. That's crazy. Don't freaking run away. Look at that guy. He's running away like a bee. Where did you go? This is gonna be a pain in my ass, isn't it? Combat. Let me turn my combat window on so I can see if I've defeated somebody or not. There he is. Let's see, damage received. What kind of damage are they doing? You hit, fireball. Yeah, negative damage. Okay, so it looks like they're mostly doing negative damage, which is my strength. By the way, I'm shooting for level 12 before I head over to Capo Diablo. That's going to let me get my level 15 IO slotted. Then I'm going to go over there and focus on really turning up the heat on getting more cash, because I want to work the market and the invention system at that point. I'm not going to go up another elevator till I deal with this floor. Might be guys right underneath me. Another large group. Like, seriously, look at this. Stacks of 5. Now, oh, you know why it stacks of 5? Because I have another player on my team. Ah, oh shit. What the fuck? Alright, that was cheese. Look out, man. This... I forgot. Yeah, I go from a single person to a double. Alright, now that's the problem with dual boxing. If I had the higher level character, this wouldn't be as bad. But here's me freaking doing this with my level 10. It's essentially farming for the other guy. Well, let's see what I got. All right, we'll see what this character's made out of. I don't want to get hit too much because it's debuffing my accuracy. You bastard. Kill him. Shit, he's not dead. I'm not going to chase him. I got these guys to deal with. It's like 3 groups. I think this mission is trying to kill me. Well, I did want to farm the ghosts to get the badge. See if I can avoid triggering the boss guy. Can't see crap. Dude, what a freaking baby. See, this is why this mission sucks. They run like freaking bitches. Come on. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Seriously. Night terror. Yeah, he's having a night terror. He's running. I don't know where that guy went. Oh, there he is. Okay, see how this mission tests your metal. Yeah, it's flying enemies. They've got negative damage. They like to stay at range. Let's get in here. You know what I'm gonna do? I got stun grenades. Chuck it. Let's chuck one. See if it works on him. Those are the grenades I got from the Atlas Park mission. That raid I did. This thing's almost out of gas. Got a minute and 13 seconds left on it. There's a guy down low. I'm going to get him first. What the hell? Oh, it's another group? Oh my god, look at this. Insane. Has no heal, has no heal. Dude, this is freaking crazy. Only thing that looks good is I think this might be the last part on this floor. There's another group on the other side there. I wasn't expecting, you know, white knuckle action here. See if I can pull. Nope. Not good, not good. I have to use more of my grenades or even summon one of my pets. I don't feel like that was everybody. I think somebody got away. I don't want to just click my yellows either to get the, I only got one left. That gives you increased perception to see the invisible guys. Oh, maybe I got everybody. Well, if I don't, I know where to come back to. Let's go to that next elevator. I think it's this way. Yeah. I'm hoping there's only like one more floor, because if this thing keeps going, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Play the keep away game here. Don't want to get surrounded by these guys. They're fucking doing damage. There you go. Look at that ass. I had to eat a yellow to find them. They all ran like that. Hid. Maybe I should have taken my mez shields. I think that might have Obsidian shield. Does that have perception for? It doesn't look like it. I don't know if Sentinels get any perception shields. Anybody in here? Corner here. Son of a bee! Look at this. It's fucking crazy. Go after him. It's all we can do. glad I picked up Blaze, though. It gives me an extra attack. I need it. That circles back around, alright. So we got this one side tunnel over here. Praying this is the last area. Well, they're lower level, but there's two groups here. These guys are for real. Son of a bitch. Keep disappearing. I don't have any more yellows. I don't know if I attack these guys, because then they might come out of the woodwork and attack me. Let's keep working this side, maybe. There's two guys got away. Where they went, if they did. Because there's no body for you to, like, know that they're dead. They just vanish. Blues. I don't know if there's anybody left in this place. That was it. Okay, cool. I want to see what progress I have on CB defeats, I think. Citizens, family, bosses, longbow, skulls. Mongoose, Spectral Pirates. Alright, I got 65 pirates there, so I need 35 more to unlock that badge. And there's definitely another mission that has them. So anyway, if I wanted to, I could have sat there and farmed that, right? So once before I got to that final room, we could have gone and exited, reset the map. Alright, Trinculo, he leveled up, and he's sitting with another, full bubble in a little bit. So he got a couple of bubbles sitting in there. Two and a half bubbles, I think. Let's see if I got any good salvage here. I got one little piece of common crap. Recipes, I didn't get anything. I pretty much burned all my inspirations I was getting dropped. Let's see if Trinculo got anything interesting on that. You'll be able to tell because it'll be like a low level recipe that he's sitting with. Level 10 or something. I don't see any recipes that he got. And salvage, salvage is salvage. So it's hard to say if he got anything dropped in there or not. Not that I can tell. Some couple lower level common pieces of salvage. Alright. So that's cool. So Voluta, gotta go talk to her again. She's got 2 more missions in this arc. So let's go and get her next one. Ask about missions. Check out Rauscher's other lab. Go to the store and buy some. First, let's sell the crap. I'm gonna need some yellows if I got more of these guys. A couple greens. Throw a purple in there. Sell this. Alright, so defeat Fowler and his men. Select this mission. I did level up. I don't know if it's worth training though, because I don't have any enhancements slot anyway. Yeah, it's really not any point to leveling at this stage. If I hit level 12, I'd probably stop and buy a bunch of those level 15 IOs that I'm talking about. Let's go over there. And then I'm going to bring Trincula over there. So if you were doing this, once you have your character level 50 or whatever, this is how I will get levels and XP for a new alt, right? I'll be able to get my next guy up to 50 faster, as well as be able to start afford things sooner, because my first level 50 has blazed this trail and I can work them together. And if you want to really get into some sort of farming type of activity to Dorset your own alts, then my first character might have been some sort of a brute, that I could go run some fire farms or something like that. You don't have to do fire farm. It could be whatever, smash lethal, any sort of farming you want to do. Or again, you don't have to farm at all. You can just, I'm going to make it a, paper mission farming. Who knows? You got some plan in place though. All right, we got idiot. It's gonna be a little bit spicier, I think, because Arachnos. Fuck, kidding me? All right, you guys want to frickin' play, huh? Stun your ass. I prefer these Arachnos. I really hate when they run. Like, they got me outnumbered 2-1. You would think you'd stay in and fight. Uh-oh. These grenades are coming in handy, I'll tell you that. Pay attention. Just got my ass killed there. Pretty sure if I wasn't a sentinel with these armors, I would have died. Like, if I was playing a blaster, that would have been it right there. Alright, so all I need to do is defeat this guy Fowler. Damn, I don't like this. Every freaking spawn is a boss and a freaking minion. But I just need to find Fowler. So I'm not going to sit here and try to scrum with every single guy in here. Our Ghost Arachnos. I don't know if they count towards the badge. I'm going to find out. Badge. Spectral Pirates. So I got 65. I defeat these guys. I don't know if I'm going to get credit for them or not. I really don't want to use my inspirations unless I have to. So let's try to be conservative with these. Okay, they don't count for the badge. I don't need to play with these guys either. Let's just find Fowler. 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 This is great. Fowler, are you in here? No. Alright, so anyway, spoiler, I'm pretty sure Arachnos is using the ghost energy to enhance their own soldiers. Defeat Fowler and his men. Let me double check the wiki to make sure I don't have to kill everybody on this one. So I remember seeing something about one of the descriptions was incorrect. Defeat Fowler. Doesn't look like it. Just reading through the wiki. Alright, let's go ahead and assume we don't. We'll find Fowler. So run by these guys. Go. I'm not that desperate for XP. And besides which, I'm taking on double spawns here because I have my alt in the background. And I'm not close enough. If I was close to level 12, I'd spend a little more time defeating this crap. But it's not worth the risk. So remember, I'm really just looking for the merits. Merits are money. Well, if he's in here, I'm effed. Don't be in here, don't be in here. Alright. I don't want to hit that lab room. Let's go up again. And there's a lot of XP on this map. It's just the wrong level slotting to try and get it. Fowler. Let's see if I go this way. Hoping Fowler has a dialogue that'll clue me in that he's effing there. Run. Yeah, see, I can't be taking on all this crap. Frickin' Sears and shit. How big is this frickin' map? This looks promising. A mix of ghosts. There's Fowler. Alright, so there's Fowler. So yeah, I kind of got clued in that this was the right map because I saw a mix of enemies, which is usually, it's abnormal. Alright, the dangerous one's the Seer here. Let's paint her ass. And see if I can jack her up real quick. Damn, she's got me freaking slowed with that size shit. I think my beginner's luck is worn off. That's the first level, 10 levels, I think. You get the bonus to hit. So Fowler got experimented on, if I remember the story here. Volunteered. All told. Let's finish this guy off. Let's be quick about it. Rauscher's beyond even Ghost Widow's grasp now. Yeah, I don't know all the story behind this, but I'm guessing that there's no love lost between those two. Don't run out of endurance. Clues. Where the fuck's the clue? Okay, it's a mainframe. I don't know if I ghost this or not. Oh, the one thing about that's dangerous about having a door sitter is if there's some sort of ambush that gets triggered. A lot of times they'll go towards the door. I don't know if I can sneak around, reach around the corner. A little reach around here. And click it. I don't think so. I think the person's too close. I'm going to try and pull. Just one. One down. I might be able to do the reach around now. Just kill him. I just want to try to do this. Let me try to be a sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete. Stand behind here. Should block line of sight, because if you are stealth, you'll de-stealth when you're clicking something, interacting. Alright, so there you go. Boom. There's no point in me sticking here to try to get more XP, because I'm not close enough to 12 for it to matter. Get Trinculo off the map. There we go. Call Veluda. Click her next mission. Follow Rauscher to the spirit world. You get a temporary power. Yes, it's cool. You get the Ghost Slayer rifle and Ghost Slayer bombs. These things do extra damage to ghosts. You have to decide which jetpack. This will be the it for this jetpack. I have 48 seconds left on it. So this was the initial jetpack you get that the game gives you for entering the game. Everybody gets a 30-minute jetpack. Again, it's more kind of coddling that the game does nowadays. Back in my day, you didn't get a travel power to level 12 and you were happy to have hover. Alright, let's enter the map, and that'll bring Trinculo in, so I want to make sure that the door is not hot. There we go. Let me bring Trinculo over. Now this mission, if I remember, we just have to go find Rauscher. He's a single spawn. He's in the... If you've ever run this destroyed Boomtown map before, you know where the AV or the boss usually spawns in the... pretty much straight ahead near the wall along the road there. So I could just skip these guys and go straight after him. But this is another type of farmable map if you have a larger team, or you just want to, let's say you're close to leveling, you could not defeat Rauscher right away and just go ahead and reset this map a couple times to get XP. I don't know if anybody's actually farming spectral frickin' negative energy spewing ghosts, but it's an option. Especially if you have dark armor, you know, it's not like you're really worried too much about the negative damage. But I don't have any slotting in mind, so it's not optimal. Alright, so why don't we do this? Why don't we at least test out these rifles and things, make sure I know how they work, what they're going to do. So it looks like they do bonus damage. Lag there for a second. This is when you wish you had controls. I do have a controller with me. Yeah, I don't think I want to sit here and try to farm or fight a bunch of these guys. I'm just going to go find Rauscher and take him out. So he should be back here. Just try not to aggro anything. It's over here. Right, again, we kind of see a weird combo here. regular Arachnos, and then ghosts. Alright, so let's do this. Let's try and pull these idiots away from the Rauscher spawn. We'll use the cover of this broken pylon here. I don't have a lot of... Should have gotten inspirations. Oh, but there's another thing you can do. I should have gotten inspirations from my alt because Triculo is sitting over here with 15 inspirations. So I could have traded them to this character. That's something else I'll do, you know, if I'm like farming or whatever. Dual boxing here, I can use my... I really can't afford to be debuffed accuracy. This grenade have the range. It's nice. Alright, I'm gonna use that shit on Rauscher when I get him alone. Alright, let's do this. Eat. Eat. Paint. Blast. Man, the freaking wind up on that pistol sucks. There it is. He's done. Merits 8. Not bad, right? Not too bad. Exit. So I just got 8 merits. Took me, 30-ish minutes. If you subtract all the jibber jabbering and setup I was doing. And it actually would have been faster if I just went solo. Alright, so I'm level 11 and a half. My alt here's gotten about 3 bubbles of XP since joining. Valuta just gave me some sweet merits. Oh, I just got a nice bonus for completing her story arc. Let's see, I'm now level 11 point. It's like a level 11 and 3/4. And she has another story arc that I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. Defeat Phil and his friends. Let's go ahead and select this mission. Figure I want to kill this other arc. It should give me some more merits. And hopefully I'll get level 12 from it. So I'm not getting a ton of XP on Trinculo, but, it's XP that I am getting, and it's mostly the extra drops and chances for recipes, that kind of crap that makes it worth it. Get the frick in here. It's snakes sitting outside. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and feed Raven some enhancements or inspirations. So I'm going to do this. Let's see, what else could she use? I think there's more ghosts, so I'm going to do this. Give you orange, maybe a blue. So you keep fighting. There we are. Trinculo's still loaded up. And then during this fight, my inner inspiration should recharge as well. So that'll be some more. Alright, let's do this. Still have 3 stun grenades, and I got the ghost weaponry. I only threw, what, 2 bombs, maybe? Oh yeah, so this is the mission I might farm just to make sure I get that pirate badge. I need 35 more defeats of the pirates. There should be a way you could like right click and monitor a certain defeat badge, would be nice. keep this open here. So there you go. I need 35 more. There's looks like 5 per group. So if I get 7 groups of foes, that should be enough to do it. Let's eat some skits. Yellow one. I think these bombs work on these guys pretty well too. Alright, that was 5. 6 more groups to go. Let's take it slow. Paint that target. Chuck one of these. That was nice. How long this ghost weapon thing takes to fire, do damage, and then reload. There's 2 groups. I don't want the boss groups because that is going to give me not enough the kills. Let's line him up. Great, love missing. There's a good, like, 2-second delay between the discharging of that weapon and before you can activate another power. No time for resting. Shoot. That's a decent chunk of damage, but so slow. Alright, 77. So we need another, like, 3.5 groups or something. 4.5 groups. Oh, these a-holes. We just got to go B to the W here. But you didn't know you could stun a ghost. Okay, got them all. Keep going. Hello, these guys are getting higher level. I want to go further in. See if I can pull. A little bit spread out. I don't like it. Come on. Get you back of the grave. Or into the grave for the first time. Running out of juice. Damn, bro. Damn. These guys are freaking +20 in my ass. 87. Oh, man. I go back the other way. I want to skip these guys. I don't really want to use all my effing inspirations either. Which choice I have? Let's jack them up. What do you say? Slayer Bomb? Fireball? shoot the thing? Get back out of my way. Shoot him. Standing there, frozen in position while that freaking weapon is loading. If I keep giving these +1s, I will level up. Badges, what am I looking at? 89 and 11 more. It's like 2 more regular groups. Get me 1 away. It's a dead end, it looks like. A regular group, okay. There's the dingleberry. Shit, I used the last of my ghost bombs. This is not good, guys. This is not effing good. Do I bust out a pet? Let's do this. Let's get cute. Let's try it anyway. Didn't fucking work. Let's back up. Back up a little bit. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. I've got the high ground. Just, oh shit, look at them all. Look at them all, little buggers. Yep, gather close. Gather close, children. This is like a fucking big dogs. They're debuffing me. Sons of bitches. See, they're not playing, everybody. They are not playing. Trying to bring me into the spirit world with them. They don't seem to miss either. All right, let's head back. Go the other direction. Looks like I'm definitely going to unlock that badge. 6 more. Fuck me. Look at this guy. Come on, that's bullshit. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this one frickin' bit. Of course, my debuff doesn't do shit. Alright, run. Got me debuffed too much. Too much debuff. Get your ass. Come here. Nice recipe. Loving it. Die. Run. Debuff too much. Force stacking their minus to hit shit on me. Can't hit. Cannot hit, run. Cannot hit. If you can't hit, you can't win. I don't think this dark armor has any to hit buff protection, at least yet. The stuff I've chosen. Get another target out for it to mess with. think that dead ended. So I'm gonna go back this way. Turn right. Shit, dude. +1s everywhere. This is freaking crazy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Take advantage of having my alt. I'm gonna go back and get fed by more inspirations. Okay, call it cheating or whatever you want. I don't care, but that's how you do it, guys. If once you have a buddy, you use the buddy system. That's the whole point. Now, if I was doing this for real, I wouldn't. My buddy would be some higher level character. But you get the idea. Give you some more goodies here. Eat up. Okay. Now I could summon one of my pets. I've got imps and I got zombies, so it's not like I'm helpless. But I ran out of those ghost bombs, which was my best weapon. And I think I threw my last, I threw my last stun grenade as well. So my big AoE boom booms are gone. Let's see if I can just pull this guy with a gentle blast. If I get just him to show up, I got a chance. Much better. There's the badge, everybody. One we've all been waiting for. A pirate. Arrgh. Not only my debuff, but I've lost beginner's luck, and I have no accuracy enhancement at all. Let's see if I can get this guy. I should probably hit level 12 after this group right here. Make sure there's nobody else around the corner. Don't know that I can pull anymore. I can at least spike this guy. Turn off my frickin' sprints. Can't afford to be missing. Cannot afford to miss. I'm missing like crazy. Freaking ridiculous. Another dead end. What the hell's this Phil guy? Wonder if he's over with Collins. Get it? Must be him over here somewhere. I swear these guys have enhanced perception, because they keep looking at me funny. Now this last room is like regular levels. Isn't that cute? I don't see Phil. See Phil? See Phil anywhere. So pick this guy out of the middle. He looks fairly isolated. So if you're gonna pull, you want to try to get isolated targets and use like a low damage attack with range. Nice. Alright, let's go in here and frickin' use the level buff to destroy. I destroyed my wisp. How dare you? No Phil. Where the frick is Phil? Is there more to this map? It must be. Must be another intersection that I can take. Yep. There we go. Try to wipe the rest of these guys out quick if I can. So go savage on these guys. Just tell me where Phil is and this can all be over. There's fucking Phil. Hey, Phil. You're not running, dude. Elite boss. There's me running down an elite boss. Oh, it should have looked, huh? It's the first elite boss I've had to take on. Dead body looks like a clue. Tired. Nice. Alright, let me go click this body. Hopefully this is... I don't think this is going to end it, but... Then I got the rest of these idiots to take out. It's the Night Terror. Try to pull... Is this going to be a waste of time or not? We're pretty close to each other. Yeah, shit, let's back off, back off, back off. I got one. Turn on my armors again. Okay. Should be the last guy. Let's nail his ass. Bingo. Done. Alright, there you go. Complete. Call Valuta. Ask about missions. I had to kidnap his mama. Nice. This should be the last of this arc as well. So let's go ahead and get to the door. And I think I'm going to level up as well because I'm 12 now. Alright, that gas from that jet just ran out. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and level up at Unger, get another power at least. I'll probably do the IOs after this mission though. I don't know, we'll see. Depends on if I want to mess with it right now or not. Or do I go ahead and snag the merits first? No, let me see. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this power first. Training up to the next level. I don't have a mids plan in place here. I'm just kind of going by instinct. So get another slot in Blaze. I think I'm going to throw another one in Tenebris Regen next. That was level 11. And I'll train up to 12. I can take my Mez Shield, aim. I think I'm going to take the Mez Shield. Since I'm getting to the point where I'm going to run into enemies with control powers. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get my controls. Now at this point I'm going to be bleeding out endurance because I've got 3 different shields running, right? This is why I'm going to want to start slotting those IOs. So I think actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end the video here. It's been just over an hour. I've got one more mission to go for Valuta here to finish up and get the other arc done. But before I do that, what I'm gonna do is go onto the market and buy a bunch of crafted enhancements, other, and I'm gonna go like accuracy and sit here and buy one for each of my attacks. One, two, three, four, right? So I'm gonna go like this. I want to buy four. They're selling for like 10K each. There's only one for sale. So that's my problem right here. There's only one for sale. So I may have to actually craft these myself. So in order to do that, you come over to recipes, other, accuracy, find the level 15 recipes, which I come up here and set the filter to give me that. And you can see, look, there's 40 for sale, only costing a few hundred. So I try to bid and buy up a bunch of level 15 enhancements, so I can just buy the recipes. Now, if I buy the recipes for a few hundred, the next problem you have is you have to craft them. And the cost, as you can see, is 7,000. And then you also need a luck charm and a boresight, which you can buy for a few hundred. So probably all in, it's going to cost me about 10 grand in order to craft and slot, get it ready. So that's to be like 40,000 for those 4 level 15 IOs. And then lather, rinse, repeat with endurance reductions. I'll put in all of my shields. So I would come over here again. I would go crafted enhancements, other, go down to the endurance reductions, look for the level 15s. There's only one for sale. So again, I'm not going to be able to buy that because there's not enough. So I'd have to go to the recipes and see if there's a bunch of those on the market that are for sale. Endurance reduction, there's 700 for sale. So yeah, I could sit here and get, what, I need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So let's try this. Let's go 3, and I'll throw 100 bucks at them. I don't even need to do that. Let's say I'll put 10 bucks on them. Make offer. Let's see if I get any for 10 bucks. Nope. 50 bucks. Nope. $100. All right, there we go. Cancel that. So I just got 3 for 100. I still need to go and craft them. I need some spell scrolls and I need some ancient artifacts. Then the same thing is true for my other powers. So I might slot some damage resistance in the Dark Embrace and Murky Cloud. I'll put healing sets into Tenebrous, regen, blah, blah, blah. So I would have to sit here and spend 30 or so minutes buying the recipes, buying the salvage. Then I have to go craft them. To craft, I have to probably go to Capo Diablo, where there is the university. Or, I don't know if this map has, there are, in some of the zones, there are abandoned lab. There's an abandoned lab that you can go and use. That's only about 500 yards away, so I can go in there and craft there. So anyway, that whole thing's going to take explanation. That's going to take time. I don't want to spend it right now. So let's call it right here. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll probably do this off camera, off screen, get it slotted up, and then I'll introduce the idea with this next video as I go over to Capo Diablo, because that's one of the big things I want to do, is get to level 12, which I am, get my 15 slotted, finish this arc, sell everything I make, go over to Cap, start the process again over in Cap. And one of the new things I want to talk about is crafting and getting these recipes, making the enhancements, and then some of the enhancements we can sit here and start flipping in order to make money. Because if you check it out, I've got a couple of low-level set recipes, Energy Manipulator and Karma, which actually both those are probably, well, at least the Karma is going to be decent. Because Karma can be turned as one of the defense sets. And Karma, let me clear this. Enhancements. It's laggy today. Enhancements, attuned enhancements, defense sets, Karma. The defense recharge one is currently selling for, somewhere between 1 and 3 million. So I could sit here and craft this thing for about 10,000 once I buy the stuff and spend the crafting fee, and I can flip that and make upwards of 3 million. So that's like a $3 million profit right there. This is how I'm going to start really making my money. Same thing with the Energy Manipulator. I don't know if that thing by itself sells for a lot. Let me see, the endurance and recharge, probably not. Sulfur, it could be upwards of 1 million. But the chance to stun is more useful for some builds. But the other thing about it is because it's a rare set, I can craft it fairly cheaply for, again, about 10,000 once I buy the supplies for it to salvage. Craft it, and then I can flip it. I can use those converters that I've been selling and convert it into other rare sets. So if you go through the list here and look for low-level rare sets that people want, you can flip these things and turn them into very profitable 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, whatever of these enhancements. So that's what my ultimate plan is going to be in order to start cooking with lots of cash. I got 8 merits. And this is okay. This is the other part about this. Is remember, I've been flipping the merits into converters, and I said at some point I'm going to want to start keeping my own stuff. Well, this may be one of the points because I know I may need to do some conversion of the things I can now start crafting. So I might flip these into converters then, and then just hang on to them instead of selling them, and then use that money or those converters to go ahead and flip the things. I just sold one of the freaking things I just bought. One of the endurance reduction. Got to be careful there. Be careful. All right. I don't want to start fiddling with this because it takes a lot more brain power, and I can't really talk about it and do it simultaneously. It's a little bit too cerebral for all that. All right, let's end the video there. Like I said, level 12. I haven't profited a ton of money yet because I haven't flipped and sold anything, but that's where we'll pick it up with this next video, which will probably be the last one in the series as we're talking about, learning to play, getting good, because this is then the mechanism that's going to help you generate the cash you need to really get your character built up and afforded. So this last video that I'm thinking I'm going to do, the Capo Diablo one, we'll look at just those early teen levels using the same process of getting story arcs unlocked, getting some mayhem missions done, that kind of thing. And then we're going to go ahead and start getting some crafting done as well. All right, well, there you go. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care. See you later.